If interviewing is like dating, your LinkedIn profile is your way to stand out and connect to the business world. Rick is going to show you 4 LinkedIn profiles that need improvement. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll maximize networking opportunities.
If we continue the analogy of interviewing is like dating, very much like when you fill out your profile on a dating site, it all starts with your picture. For LinkedIn, this is your professional photograph and network. And if you take a look at this current LinkedIn profile, he looks like he just woke up out of bed. He's in a t-shirt. He's not professional. That is not going to create the right impression with a company and or anybody who's networking with you. Now let's take a look at the very same person with an updated professional photograph. He has a collared shirt, he has a tie, he looks professional. This is the type of person I want to do business with. Let's take a look at Johnny Hotshot. Really, the best manager in the whole world. That's the type of egomaniac that I'm not going to connect with. See, this is a much better updated profile. Instead of referring to himself as the best manager in the world, he's now referring to himself as a professional manager and has the accomplishments to back that up. Let's take a look at one of the most common errors you'll ever see on resumes and on LinkedIn profiles. People depend on spell check, which is the kiss of death. This particular candidate has used manger twice as opposed to manager in his profile. What type of impression does this create when you see this type of carelessness? How can they possibly help my business when they have this lack of attention to detail? See, now we know he's a manager and not a manger, and his attention to detail here is completely grammatically correct, and now this is the type of person I want to work with. Now let's take a look at Bobby Boring. There's no photograph, there's very little detail. The impression he's created is that he's just lazy. He really didn't care enough to fill out the profile with any sort of information, so why would anybody ever want to do business with him? Now let's take a look at Bobby's updated profile. There's a great photograph, there's a lot of information here. He looks professional. This is the type of person I want to do business with. And see, he even changed his name to Bobby Exciting.